My fellow Jamaicans, each year Labor Day affords us a unique opportunity to come together in our communities to make a practical contribution for the development of our nation. It is fitting that on this day, set aside to honor the workers of our nation, that we pay special attention to our children, the future workers. Showing our children that we care should be a standard part of our daily lives. Yet, recent events have demonstrated how callous and vicious some among us have become toward our children. Let us recall the African proverb that states, "It takes a village to raise a child." It emphasizes the corporate responsibility of the entire society in raising each child to achieve greatness. This year's Labor Day theme, "Our Children, Show Them We Care," is not only timely, it is an urgent imperative. Parents, teachers, and adults in every Jamaican village, community, and neighborhood must all participate together in loving and caring for our children. I recognize that there are countless mothers and fathers who continue to struggle against the odds. They provide their children the commitment, dedication, love, and support that they need for their wholesome development as productive and progressive citizens. I applaud those parents. As a nation, we are also grateful to the many thousands of professionals who continue, even under the most trying of circumstances, to give unwavering commitment and yeoman service towards the development of our nation's children and our young people. Many of you often go far beyond the call of duty to ensure their safety and success. I think of the taxi men and the bus drivers who provide safe transportation. I think of traffic wardens at the many pedestrian crossings, the teachers and other caregivers in our schools and nurseries across this island who are so often taken for granted. On behalf of a grateful nation, I express gratitude to all of you who contribute tirelessly and selflessly to the progress and prospects of our children. The focus of this Labor Day provides us all with an opportunity to re-evaluate our priorities as parents, as communities, and as a society. We must begin this process by first acknowledging that many in the society have failed our children. Far too many of our boys and girls are left unattended to fend for themselves. Far too many of our children are exposed to too many adult challenges. Far too many of our children lack basic necessities for humane existence. Far too many of our children live in fear and are confronted with violence. Far too many lack love and attention. Far too many are abused. Today, I challenge the parents, the grandparents, the relatives, neighbors, and communities. Let us all take stock of the way we treat our children. Not just our own children, but all the children in our communities. My fellow Jamaicans, do we take the time to find out where they are and how they are doing? Do we take the time to encourage them through their difficulties, to celebrate their successes, or comfort them through their setbacks? Do we make the time to love them? The children are our future. To ignore them or abuse them is to destroy the hope and prosperity of our nation. We depend on every parent and every teacher, every neighbor, and every adult to stamp a lasting impression on the young minds of our children, memories that will reside with them throughout their lives. We must set ourselves the conscious task to erase the traumatic imprints caused by the repeated violence and abuse to which some of our children have been subjected. We must inculcate in our children a common spirit that encourages them to be the best that they can be. We implore the church, teachers, and parents to continue to socialize our youngsters and prepare their minds so they will, as adults, contribute meaningfully to Jamaica's transformation. Who our children will become tomorrow is shaped by their experiences today. Let those experiences be of love, support, and caring, encouragement and protection, of a safe environment and community. Our children must be allowed to grow and play safely with their friends. That environment must include the supportive mechanisms through which they may interact and learn the values and attitudes that will set them well on the path to becoming the productive successors of a proud and confident people. Our children must be protected and respected as the custodians of our rich culture, history, and heritage. The life of a child is so precious within a nation that our Master Jesus Christ warns us as adults, saying, "Whosoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to stumble, it would be better for him if a millstone were hung around his neck, and he were thrown into the sea." Let us celebrate Labor Day with the words of the poet Una Marson, that children yet unborn shall reap in joy what we have sown in tears. May God continue to bless our children and to bless our beloved nation and to bless Jamaica, land we love. Thank you.